Today's video, I'm gonna talk about how many carbs each meal. So I've done protein, now we're doing carbs. Next, I'm gonna do fat. So let's do the carbs. Now, carbs are not an essential macronutrient. So basically, when you start your diet or you bulk, you have to first take 1 gram of protein per pound body weight. So add in your protein and then add in about 60 to about 80 grams of fat into your diet. And after that, after you have your protein and your fats, after that you take what's left from your calories and fill it up with carbs. That's the simplest way to do it. Add your protein, add your fats, because those are essential, and then what's left, add the carbs. Usually it's gonna be a 1-to-1 ratio to protein. So usually when you're starting out, it's gonna be 200 grams of protein and 250, maybe even 300 grams of carbs. So carbs is gonna be a little higher at the start, and then you're gonna lower calories, lower carbs, so on. So usually you add in your protein, your fats for the whole day, and then what's left you can add into your carbs. Okay, so how many carbs per meal? It does depend on how many meals you want to take in. Whatever you're bulking or cutting. If you're cutting, you're gonna have less carbs. If you're bulking, you're gonna have more carbs. And depending how many meals you're taking in, because it doesn't matter if you get your carbs all in the morning or all in the night. What does matter is that you get your carb intake throughout the whole day. And if you do it in 6 meals or 3 meals, that doesn't matter that much. It isn't that important. What is important is getting that carb intake, throughout the day, however you want it to get in, so pretty simple. Now the general guideline is kind of like protein, so about 30 to 50 grams of carbs per meal. That's just a general guideline. If you're taking in 300 grams of carbs a day and you want to spread out through 3 meals, that's going to be kind of hard, because now you have to eat 100 grams of carbs every meal. So now you have to divide it a little bit more. So for example, 6 meals, now you're taking in about 50 grams per meal, so simple. So first, allocate your protein intake, your fat intake. After that, what's left, add into your carbs. And then when you have your carb intake for the whole day, decide how many meals you want to have based on your lifestyle and your goals. And then just, spread out your carb intake throughout those meals somewhat equally. It doesn't have to be 100% equally, but somewhat, the same, and you're going to be fine. But don't worry about it, because the main thing is that you get your carb intake throughout the whole day. It doesn't matter how many carbs per meal, that's based on your choice, but you have to get your intake in. Okay, pretty simple. Just get your carb intake for the whole day and then spread it out through how many meals, however meals you want it, so it doesn't matter. Just get your carb intake for the whole day and you're gonna be good. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you out. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and definitely subscribe. Peace out.